Good morning, everyone. This is my first hike back post wisdom teeth removal. First activity back, actually. I haven't done any running, lifting, not even stretching, like nothing. But I am a little behind in YouTube, so I figured my first activity back should be a little hike. Figured I would film it, and here we are. So, agenda for today. I wanted to update on some gear and whatnot. I'm starting to, let me finish the agenda real quick. So, update on some gear, take y'all along on this hike with me. And then really just talk about like future plans and stuff. Nothing too detailed, but just kind of what I'm thinking. And I want to go over how my shoes are doing. Want to talk about this pink thing that is on me. And that's what we'll do. So let's chat a little bit about my pink thing on my head and body. I took some of y'all's advice and I'm trying out some different sun hoodies, and I'm looking for the right one. So today I'm trying out the Patagonia, is it Capilene is how you say it? Capilene Cool. I want something that is very thin for this summer. And I really want to hike in a long sleeve because the bugs. Now, the plan is Foothills this summer, Foothills Trail. So a lot of it's pretty covered, so I'm not like too concerned about that, like as far as sun, for the sun hoodie aspect. But I am concerned about bugs. I think having long sleeves would just help minimize bug bites and irritation and, things like that. Stuff rubbing off on my skin when I hit branches and bushes and leaves and whatever. So really, that's kind of what I want it for this summer. Future AT me would want a thicker one, right, for purposes of the cold. But summer, I definitely want something that is thinner. So we're trying this one out today. I've been hiking for like 10 minutes, and I don't know, I still feel like it just feels like how do people hike in in long sleeves? Like, I don't get it. Like, I'm definitely gonna sweat through this. Now it is like 80 degrees here in Florida. There's not much sun. It's very cloud covered today, so I figured that would be okay. But June in South Carolina is just going to be as hot, I would assume. Probably not as humid, but so I don't know, maybe I should take the hood off. Maybe that'll help a little bit, get some airflow going. But so far it's okay. Like, it's definitely thinner than my Sahara one, or my Sahara ones, because I have two of them. But I don't know. I'll let you know at the end what my thoughts are on it. But I just feel like I would like sweat through it and then it would never dry ever. So we'll see if this is the one. I've also heard that the Mountain Hardwear hoodie, the Crater Lake one, is supposedly really thin too, so I might try that one. We'll see. Alright guys, I'm on the trail, and bad news, there's a blowdown, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to get over it. Might have to cut this hike short. Just kidding. You guys think I can do it? Let's see. It's going to be hard. Whoa, I did it. Oh my gosh, guys, I did it. All right, so the other piece of gear I wanted to chat about are my shoes. So my Brooks Cascadias. And if y'all remember, I've been talking about my feet problem from the AT for forever now. And I definitely should have taken people's advice about my Ultra Lone Peaks. I had tested them out in Florida and even took them on the Foothills Trail, took them on the AT for a section hike, but I never tested them out like doing multiple days back to back to back, like weeks on end, hiking 8+ miles a day, and like what they would do to my feet. And after doing that on the AT, I realized that Lone Peaks are just not for me. I need more support. So I tried the Hoka Speed Goats. I liked those, but I wanted to try more than just one other shoe. So now I'm on to Brooks because I run in Brooks, and I felt like, that would be good for me to try the same type of brand. And so I'm doing Brooks Cascadias right now. I'm in the 17s, and I really like them. I think these are going to be my shoes. I am planning on bringing these on the Foothills Trail this summer. Gonna test them out there. I'm gonna do a whole video on my actual plans for the foothills later. But just know it's gonna be a long hike. It's not gonna be a quick 1 week through hike. So we'll get a good test of these shoes is what I'm trying to say here. But so far, I think the Brooks are going to be my shoe. So that is my check for going over my gear. I think I also said that I wanted to talk about a little bit about future plans, some things coming up. As I mentioned, Foothills Trail is definitely on the forefront of my mind. Last night I actually sat down and finalized my mileage that I think I'm going to do. I booked my hotel because I am planning on driving. The only thing that I'm still trying to figure out is a shuttle. Now, I've used Taz in the past when I attempted last time, but I'm a little embarrassed to call Taz again because of me failing the last time. I don't know if he would even remember. He might not even have my number still saved. But I do know when I did get off trail and I had to call him, he knew my phone number. He was like, "Hey, Laura," when I called him. So I don't know if he saves numbers or what, but I don't know. So that's one thing. And then the other thing is, on my ride up, I think I mentioned this in my Foothills Trail videos, but I accidentally, did not mean to, threw up on the way up to Coney State Park not in his car. I had to have him pull over and throw up. I think I just hadn't eaten a lot, and then in combination of me being awake from 2 a.m. and driving all morning, the nerves, the windy roads, I had to throw up. So I'm a little embarrassed to call him again. And I'm trying to find any other shuttles. So I was looking on Facebook groups and stuff like that, trying to find one. So if you know anyone other than Taz that does Foothills Trail shuttles, definitely let me know. Hit me up. You can send me a DM on Instagram if you don't want to put people's phone numbers out there on the internet. I get it. Or if you feel comfortable, you can comment it down below. But just curious. All right, bird. So that's kind of at the forefront of my brain. I basically have all my dinners and stuff for my entire hike. I just need to get lunches and breakfast when it gets closer to that, because I'm still a wee bit away from that hike. So that's definitely coming up here soon, and I'm excited for that. Trying to gather some more gear. If y'all watched, was it last week's or 2 weeks ago's video where I went through all my gear and talked about some things I need to replace. So I started doing that last night, which was good. And yeah, really just trying to get everything in order for that hike, and want it to be as successful as possible. Watching some YouTube videos this morning and whatnot. Okay, so sweating a little bit. Put the hood back on because it got a little windy and a little chilly. I don't know, maybe I do like this hoodie. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. Maybe I do just need to bring it with me on the foothills. Oh, is that a gator out there? I can't tell. It's too far away. I won't be able to zoom in. Might be. Anywho. Not sure. Oh, what was I saying? I think I might just bring it with me, this hoodie. And then I am planning on stopping halfway through the foothills at my car and potentially going into town for the night, just to like settle my stuff, get all my food bag in order and all those things like that, wash my clothes. So maybe the move is to bring this one and a short sleeve, and whichever one I hike in more, that's the one I bring on the second section. I thought someone was yelling, hey, I think it's just an animal. Anywho, so yeah, I think, and then on the second section, I'll just bring whichever one I wore more. Like if the long sleeve is too much, then I'll just keep the short sleeve for the second section. I don't know. And then I was also looking at the weather, and the weather right now is like gonna be in the 60s and 50s, but I can't see out as far as my actual hike, so it might get warmer. And I'm like, if it is in the 60s and 50s, I might want a long sleeve because I'm not planning on bringing a fleece with me. So I don't know. Anywho, next topic, other than the foothills, I am planning on doing Machu Picchu, which I've told you guys about, and that is going to be with a tour company. So I am going to be hiking with, I don't know, anywhere from 20 to 40 other people. And so I don't know on this tour, it's like a 10-day tour. I don't know if I'm going to vlog the entire trip because only 3 days of it is like hiking. The rest of it is like sightseeing and culture, trying, eating the foods, drinking the drinks, things like that. So I'm not sure if I'm going to vlog it. I might just do like a montage or like maybe a reflection, or maybe I will only vlog the 3 hiking days. So the 3 hikes for that trip, I'm doing Machu Picchu twice. So one day we hike the like main view, and then the other day we hike another part of Machu Picchu. And we opted for that because we wanted to have 2 chances to make sure we get a good view, because you never know with weather, And then we just found out that they added another trip to hike Rainbow Mountain, which is like this epic mountain in Peru as well. So we're probably going to do that one too. I'm just waiting to see if my friend wants to do it as well, because I'm just going to do whatever she wants. But that's kind of the game plan right now, and so we'll see. That's kind of future plans. And all depending on how this goes this summer, how these hikes go, your girl might be booking her flight and her lodge stay for the AT in 2026. I'm gonna just leave it at that. Y'all have to subscribe to see what happens. Okay, bye.